Alright, this next song is about this book called Corel, written by Jean Genet. It's about, it's like a classic tale about sailors and what happens when, you know, seafaring men spend too much time together on the boat. They start to see each other a little bit different, you know. You know what I mean? And then they start killing each other. You know, it's kind of like a...
It's a cautionary tale.
Yeah. Yeah, Corel, he's kind of like the Stagger Lee of, kind of like the homosexual Stagger Lee of sailors. Alright, ready? I'll do one by myself. The waves, they ripple like his chiseled chest. His bulging arms know not the meaning of rest. But in this brotherhood of seamen, of he-men, he's the demon of them all. Oh, his hands, they know how to pull a rope. They know how to stroke any man's telescope. Such a fine line between macho and homo, when you're so looked up to by them all. Down on your knees, boys, cross these waters and seas, boys. Not even endless oceans could even quench his thirst till a sailor had to die. Alright, keep going. The notion of murder often brings to mind seeing sailors. Seeing sailors do not at first appear as a definite image. It is rather that murder starts up a feeling of waves. If one considers that seaports are the scene of frequent crimes, the association seems self-explanatory. But there are numerous stories from which we learn that the murderer was a man of the sea, either a real one or a fake one. And if the latter is the case, the crime will be even more closely connected to the sea. The man who dons a sailor's outfit does not do so out of prudence only. His disguise relieves him from the necessity of going through all the rigmarole required in the execution of any preconceived murder. Thus we could say that the outfit does the following things for a criminal. It envelops him in clouds. It gives him the appearance of having come from that far-off line of the horizon where seas touch the sky. With long, undulating, and muscular strides, he can walk across waters, personifying the Great Bear, the pole star of the Southern Cross. It allows him to assume dark continents where the sun sets and rises, where the moon sanctions murder under roofs of bamboo besides motionless rivers teeming with alligators. It gives him the opportunity to act within the illusion of a mirage, to strike while one of his feet is still resting on a beach in Oceania and the other propelling him across the waters towards Europe. It grants him oblivion in advance, as sailors always return from far away. It allows him to consider landlubbers as mere vegetation. It cradles the criminal. It unfolds him in the tight fit of his sweater and the amplitude of his bell bottoms. It casts a sleep spell on the already fascinated victim. We shall talk of the sailor's mortal flesh. We ourselves have witnessed the scenes of seduction. In that very long sentence beginning, it envelops him in clouds. We did indulge in facile poeticisms, each one of the proportions being merely an argument in favor of authors' personal proclivities. It is admittedly under the sign of a very singular inner feeling that we would set down the ensuing drama. We would also like to say that it addresses itself to inverts. The notion of love or lust appears as a natural corollary to the notion of sea and murder. And it is, moreover, the notion of love against nature. One more time, ready? Down on your knees, boys, cross the Protestant seas, boys. Not even an endless ocean could even withstand to the sailor had to die. Down on your knees, boys, cross these Protestant seas, boys. Not even endless oceans could even quench his thirst till the sailor had to die.